Here are 5 good tips to know when traveling in Brazil. Tipping, to-go boxes, tap water, toilets, and talking. Tipping. There is no need to add a tip at a restaurant in Brazil, generally speaking. Sit-down restaurants already include a standard 10% gratuity to your bill, which is the tip, independent of your group size. However, the law allows someone to decline paying the 10% gratuity if the service was poor or considerably outside of expectations. But declining to pay the gratuity can still result in pushback from the restaurant and hard feelings on both sides. You may also see some restaurants advertise they don't charge the standard 10% gratuity at all, as if to differentiate themselves. And even if you want to tip a server at a restaurant, it is not a good idea to leave cash on the table. Give it directly to the server after eating instead. To-go boxes. To-go boxes are not often offered at a sit-down restaurant in Brazil. Uneaten food may be left behind on your plate, and it is not necessarily impolite or rude. Regardless, you can still ask your server for a to-go box if needed, which is called a caixa para levar, and the restaurant may charge a small fee to cover the cost of the box. Keep in mind to-go boxes are likely not available at buffet style or pay by the kilogram type restaurants. Tap water. Don't drink tap water straight from a faucet. This can result in illness when consumed in large quantities. Assume tap water has not been treated for drinking, unless you already know it has been filtered. However, tap water in Brazil can generally be used for something like brushing teeth, rinsing fruits or vegetables, and washing hands without need for concern. For drinking, use bottled water or filtered water that comes in big blue jugs filled with what is called agua mineral, or mineral water in English. Bottled carbonated water is also common, which is called agua com gás, literally meaning water with gas. If you see a label with the words sem gás, it literally means without gas in English, or rather no carbonation. In public spaces, like an airport, you can often fill up empty bottles at a drinking fountain. This can help you save money and also provides convenience to not worry about having safe drinking water. Toilets. As strange as it seems, toilet paper is not for most toilets in Brazil. The plumbing often doesn't support this. If it helps, the translation for toilet paper into Portuguese doesn't even include the word toilet, being translated literally as hygienic paper, or in Portuguese, papel higiênico. Instead, you will discard used toilet paper into a trash bin next to the toilet seat, which will likely have a lid. You can assume in most situations toilet paper will go into the bin unless you see signs indicating otherwise, or by asking someone who may know in advance. In some cases, bathrooms or toilets in Brazil may also have a bidet or water spout to clean yourself with. Overall, you don't want to find out the hard way if toilet paper can be flushed or not. When in doubt, throw toilet paper in the trash bin next to the toilet. Talking. WhatsApp is a very popular messaging and communication app in Brazil. It works so long as you are connected to Wi-Fi or have a mobile internet connection, and uses a phone number from any country to create an account. To ensure you have access to the internet on your mobile device while in Brazil, you can ask your mobile service provider in advance if it has any international plans. For example, T-Mobile has an add-on called an International Data Pass that can be purchased for 1, 10, or 30 days at a time. This allows access to high-speed data while traveling to a place like Brazil. Beyond personal use, WhatsApp in Brazil is also commonly used with businesses to place orders, make reservations, and even communicate with customer service. You will want this app installed on your smartphone, since it can facilitate many aspects of your visit to Brazil. Communication using WhatsApp is also encrypted, allows voice calls, and compresses images and video to take much less memory without sacrificing a lot of quality. And there you have it. 5 good things to know relating to tips, to-go boxes, tap water, toilets, and talking. It's now time to go. Travel through the thrilling terrains, tour treasured towns, take in the true tropical treasures, taste tantalizing treats, and take in the timeless traditions of Brazil. Until next time, até a próxima.